Okay, gang, I have a new strategy. So now I'm going to wait to use my chain attack until he does that stupid shockwave attack. So I gotta watch out for when the label for the shockwave attack appears.
Make haste and retreat.
Dynamic spark sword! Dynamic scatter shot! Halo! Jaguar flash! Steady!
Yeah, please get those potions. Good.
Finishing blow. No, you fight copies.
Great approach! Tora will do it! Jaguar flash!
Make haste and retreat.
We've got this. I can feel it in my left eye. I became ready as he ever be. Tora choose Thunder beam! Oh, you won't do better than this, I swear! Scatter shot!
Here we go.
Dynamic spark sword!
What? Aqua wave.
Overload thunder beam!
Let us make use of it now.
Stratospheric thunder!
Panic destruction. Just give taste to their
Dynamic spark sword! Let's do this!
Just give me the word.
We got this! Overload thunder beam! Righto, that's the stuff! Stratospheric thunder!
Thanks, Poppy.
Cannon! Just over there! Don't worry about it! Push on!
Hey, they deflected it.
Scatter shot! Dynamic spark sword! Thunder beam!
Like I'm going down. Are you ready for Poppy's fight?
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Thanks, Poppy.
Thunder beam! Righto, that's the stuff! Dynamic spark sword!
I can do better than this, I swear.
We can get through it. Just trust me. We still need you here.
Okay, well now we're not doing the chain attack anymore, so that strategy is going out the window.
Thunder down! doing better than this, I swear.
You can get through it. Just trust me.
Coming for you. We're gonna need a lot of luck on our side.
I'm gonna die.
Have some guts, Tora. Maybe things will get interesting now.
Better than this, I swear.
Don't worry about it. Push on.
Oh, you can't do that.
Danger now.
Goodbye.
See, goof off again.
This is I never goof off. I'll show ya. Ha! Overload Thunder Beam!
Oh, Poppy.
The Seeker falls!
Yeah.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Alright, let's see if
Next time, we
Morag.
won't lose.
See if Morag can help.
Awesome.
Don't let them off easy just because they're weak.
Now. Do not underestimate them.
Eagle Eye!
Sure.
What?
Blaze.
I'm really feeling it.
Doing better than this, I swear.
You can get this. Ha! Let us make use of Overload Thunder Beam!
Armor fail.
Ha!
Let's. My
Get back!
now.
Hey, the diffraction.
Hey. My dead body. You have my back.
Stratospheric Thunder!
My dead body.
Yes,
You have my back.
Let us make use of it now. There! Push him back!
I'm getting fired up. You come to dry power to the max.
Right here, that's the stuff!
Sure. Just give me what I wasn't expecting.
Overload Thunder Beam!
What is that? Armor fail. What? Sure.
Dynamic Spark Sword!
It didn't connect. It won't be there.
Thanks!
Much appreciated. Giant
Overload Thunder Beam!
Get over here. Tough break.
Stratospheric Thunder!
It didn't connect.
defend you to the last, my lady.
Just give me the order.
We've got this.
Okay. Kind of reserved of my attack, but okay.
Yes.
Get ready!
Switch cutter. Jaguar slash.
Overload Thunder Beam!
Healing halo. Touch me now.
Stratospheric Thunder!
What? Jaguar slash.
Let us make use of this!
Just give me your
Things like the Seekinator! Raging Tiger!
Rush down. Just let me know if you need assistance.
Get back!
Oh.
Overload Thunder Beam! Righto, that's the stuff!
Wet cutter.
Stratospheric Thunder!
Yes.
Eagle Eye!
Sure.
Yep!
I'm the right blade for this well.
Ha!
Hey, the
Overload Thunder Beam! Nice one!
Yes.
Dynamic Spark Sword!
I mean, how the hell could he possibly miss this guy? He's stationary. That makes no sense.
Stratospheric Thunder! Take this!
Break. Ouch. What? You can't do that.
Yep!
Bridget,
I shall defend you to the last, my lady. Let us make use of it.
sure.
Wicked arrows!
Dynamic spark
My dead
sword.
body. Azami!
That was Q-Tip.
Healing halo. Healing element is now electric. Don't give them a moment's rest.
Stratospheric thunder.
Submit to the dark.
Alright, hope that didn't interrupt my attack.
Combo, third stage. Mad Horse. Dynamic spark sword.
Bridget, they're as good as dead.
Super power kick.
It didn't connect.
Thunder
Much appreciated.
I think that Blast Hammer is it. Yep. Okay.
Comes Thunderbolt Zeke.
So that's the strategy from now on. I'm gonna use a chain attack when he uses that stupid thing.
At your service. Magnificent.
As planned. Hey!
Magnificent elemental burst. We ain't done yet. Magnificent.
Okay.
Magnificent. Counting on you, Nia.
On it!
Aqua Wing. Elemental burst.
Well, didn't mean to do that, but oh well.
As planned.
Magnificent. Not enough for ya?
Okay.
Magnificent. Handle ya. Magnificent. Counting on you, Nia. Ah,
Oh my god, this is so lucky!
magnificent.
You are going to die! You piece of garbage!
Magnificent. Enemy down.
Damn right he's down! Wow, that was lucky!
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fine. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been.
Yeah, we really did easy for this fight, didn't we?
Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that?
Dad. Orion Army. So many of them. What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order? At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think Noor Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on.
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Where to? More Ardane also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not going to make it in time. We need to get to Araya.
Right.
Wait!
Chapter 5, Masters and Slaves. Yeah, that should have been the final boss of this chapter. This freaking 3-phase fight. The first one was annoying, the second one was forgiving and easy. And the third phase was just as annoying as the first. At least the fight has checkpoints, you don't have to redo the previous phases if you die. Chapter 6, Wounds. That's interesting because we actually covered 3 different continents, or rather maps I should say, in that one chapter.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself. From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
So did she awaken Jin as her blade? Is that the person Jin's trying to rescue? I'm not sure.
Laura.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It seems like sending Alcos was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Oh, it's the king. Okay, that
What's the deal with
weird
this
loading the
ceasefire?
cutscene.
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor and Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it. Quit your grumbling, mate.
Architect, damn it, wow.
All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs.
Yes, you are!
Leo says jump, we jump.
Ah, that's hilarious. This faceless water. Oh my god. That was hilarious. Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well? Not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where the emergency summon's being held. There, our heads a little. Someone's gotta escort Morag over there, right? I think I'd be perfectly capable of finding my own way. And Mithra is meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See, we might as well all head over. I guess you're right. Let's go then. That was horrible bossing. I'm just gonna switch back to Rex. I wonder if Rex actually leveled up from just not really fighting. I don't even know. I'll put Tor back in the party. We're the main trio, basically. And these royal types are just along for the ride. Even though they're like super helpful, because Morag was the answer to that fight, apparently. I got like a three times chain attack combo. That was just amazing. Maybe I should just remember. Maybe I should remember that order. Maybe I could do it again if I do that same order. I don't even know. Maybe it also depends on the boss's condition, you know? This also reminds me of the Temple of Time. Because, like, in the Temple of Time, the Master Sword Chamber has this really weird load zone where the room appears block-shaped, then it kind of turns around. That's what kind of just happened there. I just like this game's weird load zones, to be honest. It just makes the game feel more classic, you know? Oh, now we can go inside that door! Ah, just like I said! Boo here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess it's as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine. Alrighty.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
Oh, that's what that lady
As
was.
I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorian was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozykairos Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
That's a name.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal prince of Tantal.
I'm just gonna stick with Zeke. Also, there's a vacuum in the background, so forgive that.
What a spectacle!
Oh no.
Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later. The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself. Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me. Kind of feels like that's what their goal is.
Now,
I still think the architect is
it
a bad
seems
guy.
Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Look at his feet. Yeah, I guess the fingers are kind of going through each other, but also it looks like they're
What a
clipping.
preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm, ex-chairman Banner. Give these people some kind of supplies.
Yeah, because Banner's already been kicked out.
Methinks, and in great number. Yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Let's bring in the other Aegis herself. Sorry about the vacuum.
But that poor crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
Let's just pretend the vacuum's in the actual
So the
game.
rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
It's just funny to imagine, like, trying to hold a political meeting and someone running the vacuum in the meeting room.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
I was kind of hoping to see more nation leaders here. I mean, I guess having all of them isn't relevant to the plot, but still. I mean, let's look at all those
I've
empty
noticed
seats.
something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Which I assume includes the other races.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
Okay. I mean, we can go there, right?
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're looking for?
Anal. Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fun state funerals to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Sierra's Plaza, right outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, son? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Sierra's Plaza very not far away. Time to go, quick, quick. Master Pon's so bossy sometimes. Okay, now Morag's not with us. So, I guess we can just warp there. Yep. Yeah, we literally can just warp right there. Oh, you are not letting us warp, you sneaky little game. That's the first time that's happened, where we're not allowed to use the warp. Honestly, I wasn't expecting her to die. Thought she'd be around for a lot longer.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from him.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I can't. Sheesh. bit weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
Yeah, that's also a good
the
point.
Same thing. There's only one way
She a
I know
flesh
for
eater?
a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minnow? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
So of course the other fresh shot.
Now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indal won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Malthus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. There's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to the audience chamber then. Well, okay, this looks interesting. Ah, who are you? Something bothering, friend? Oh, you're not one of the locals, thank goodness. My name is Melika. My mother was orphaned in the war, and she raised me here in Indal. So although I'm from Monty, I've never actually been to Gormott. Lately there's something that's been bothering me. I feel like someone's spying on me all the time. I was accepted into the choir of Indal just recently, and I think that's when it started. Friend is okay? Well, it's driving me a little crazy. That's not good. If you'd be so kind, might I ask you to help me identify the culprit? Tore on the job, problem solved in no time! You would, really? Thank you so much. Maybe you could start by asking around among the locals. Just bring me up casually in conversation and see if anyone knows anything. Sure, the culprit must be still living in this city, otherwise I have no idea why they would... I'll be waiting right here, so please let me know if you find anything. Okay, sounds, interesting. Please answer question 4. You're not like that girl, aren't you? I guess I can tell you then. There's this girl I've been spying on, Melika. There's a girl I've seen spying Melika a lot lately. There were some excellent guys with her too. I tried to get close to her and find out what she's up to. She gave me the slip. Wish I could tell you more, but that's all I've got. Thanks. Can I ask you something? Looking for info on that choir girl Melika. Sorry, but I don't really know a lot about her. Maybe you should try asking that Orion girl, Albina. She's a refugee. She kept saying she was going to make it into the choir no matter what. I haven't seen her around lately. Not sure what she's up to. That's about all I know, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. Thanks. Can I ask you something? Melika, what about her? I don't know that much about those fancy choir types, though I could tell you a bit about the choir itself. Apparently once you join the choir of Indal, you're basically set for life. I mean, it's an official branch of the Praetorians, so naturally they get special treatment. Us refugees don't get much in the way of opportunities, so lots of folks dream of joining up. Of course, I didn't make it past the audition. My mom and dad were so disappointed. I mean, that's about all the info I've got. That's pretty neat. That could tie into why this person is, spying on her. Talk to you for no reason. Hello, friend. Fears are lifted. Our feelers most attention here in the city. Even the holy songs sound more sparing or something. Please answer your question that Tor always splashes in the water. What? You want to know about Milica? You joined the choir of Vindel recently, you know. She's the only one in this whole camp who passed the audition. It's really prestigious to be in the choir. Only the very best singers are allowed to join. When you're in the choir, you get to sing at official ceremonies, like when they're doing the Titan and stuff. Thanks. Is that all you wanted? See you around then. Alright, that's all the people we can talk to. Way back. So how did your investigation go? So here's the thing. So there's an Orion girl in the refugee camp who's trying to get into the choir just like me. Albina. Can't say I recognize the name, but there's only one open spot at the last audition. I guess because I passed, she must have... Yeah. Can you come with me for a bit? I'd like to meet this Albina and talk to her in person. You okay? It'll be alright. I can handle it. As long as you're with me, I mean. I want to talk this over properly. Come on, let's go. Well, are you Albina? Milica? I never thought you'd come to me on your own. I was just wondering when the best time would be to go and take you out. Take me out? You don't mean you want to kill? Huh? I thought you knew that already. Is that why you hired these Shirers to protect you? No, these are just some kind people who offer to help. I just wanted to come and talk to you. What's to talk about? If it weren't for you, I would have made it into the choir. I hate you so much, you witch, you pig, you dirty little... Arrgh. If it weren't for you, if I could just get rid of you, I could have everything I deserve. I could get out of this hellish life and live like a respectable person. I could give my mom and dad the rest and comfort they need. But violence isn't going to solve any... Oh, but it will, and it's going to change my life for the better. I'm a refugee from Araya, you know? I know people in the mercenary biz. And once I kill you and join the choir, I'll have the cash and pay them off. Wow. Once I explain that, they are glad to help. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to make all of you disappear. Hell, please! Leave it to me. Okay, this is actually really interesting. Okay. Normally when you have a side quest like this, like, it usually turns out to be a misunderstanding of some kind. But I applaud this game for making it an actual threat. Like, this person is actually mad at Milica and wants to get rid of her. That is really... It's also really dark considering she's just a kid. Well, you're looking about kids, but... It's really weird. Either way, this guy doesn't look nearly as bad as the monster we just killed, so I think we'll be just fine, to be honest. I hate to do this without Morag in the party, but I guess it can't be helped. I mean, you know, as long as we still have Zeke.
Just make use of it now.
I didn't even get much XP from that. That guy was a pushover. But we'd like to work in this one. Aren't we just the best? My lady, sometimes modesty is a cardinal virtue. We lost? What am I going to do now? I have to join the choir. I can't take any more of this life. If it weren't for you, Albina, I don't know what kind of hardships you've been through, but I don't think it's right to join the choir in search of an easy life. Do you think Praetor Malthus would want people to sing at his sacred ceremonies for a reason like that? What are you saying? I'm the one in the wrong here? Oh, I get it. You think I'm just not good enough to make it in the choir? No, I think he tried to kill me. Yes, that is what I think. Just because he got lucky, you got some nerve. I'm not trying to boast about my own skills. I just think, go on, say it. Convince me if you think you can. I don't think the choir of Endel exists just to provide wealth to its own members. I think the choir exists to enrich the hearts of everyone who hears it, its own members included. To join the choir, need to be able to wish for the happiness of others and turn those feelings into song. Those feelings are why the songs of the choir resonate with the people. You can't bring happiness to anyone but by singing while thinking only of yourself. That's why, I don't know how to say this. Well, how am I meant to argue with a speech like that? Damn it, Melika. I'm sorry. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. Except you tried to kill me. It really wasn't my place to say all that. Except you did try to kill me. You know the stupid thing? I love singing too. I really do. So I guess I'll try again. I'll sing for them again, and this time I'll get through to them. Maybe that way I can get the best of both worlds. A happy life and a happy heart. You just wait though. One day I'll make everyone see that I'm a better singer than you. I guess I should look forward to that then? And that's another problem all sorted out. Thank you so much for all your help, everyone. No problem for Tora! It was less scary than I could ever have thought, but I'm glad I managed to make it with Alpina in the end. This is for you as thanks. I hope you'll come and listen to us sing sometime. But we're throwing you in the church prison because you tried to kill me. That was a weird ending to this quest, to be honest. Yeah, do churches have prisons? Well, they're going...
Yeah, yes, they could.
Yeah, they're going to now. Okay, there's another side quest. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the side quest till I get Morag back in the party.